Hi guys, and welcome to Flex Market Strategy. We're just gonna look at the chart and see what's going on right now. Please confirm if the sound is good. Okay, so just I have a setup in the Pound Australian and MetaTrader. So we're just gonna have a quick look here and explain what's going on. Then we're gonna come back to trading with you guys, which is it's okay. We can probably do it right here also. Okay, so we're just gonna explain a little bit more about the this VSA market scanner tool. Okay, just to give you guys an idea what this is. Right here on the right side, this VSA meter is going to give you all the indexes right here. So CHF is really weak, Japanese yen is really weak. Dollar is strong right now, so probably gold is falling. Okay, so once you see the gold is right here is strong, and you see Australian kind of New Zealand also getting weak. So you check the gold, probably gold is falling right now. Okay, of course, euro dollar also is going to be falling. So let's say euro dollar right here start falling. See that? Right here, okay? So for example, now Australian USD is probably a good sell. So because dollar is really strong and Australian is weak. So I would go check Australian USD right here. See, it's been falling right now. Okay. We would expect the market to do a correction since yesterday. So possibly this will continue a little bit. And we got the target right here, guys. So that's good. So we need to see the Australian coming down as a correction. The market, especially, you can see the NASDAQ is falling. So right here, if we get back to the 50 level, So this will be a good sell to the 50 level right here. Okay, guys. Possibility here. After this, we have to watch it and see if we're going to go back up with the stock market or if we're going to break and go further down. But right now, you can see how this is, we can trade that one. For pound Australian, I have had a setup from yesterday. I shared it with our Telegram group. I was at the front right here. See, we've had this yesterday. Basically, if we go zoom this one, excuse me. So if this is all this wave, the big one right here, if you want to measure this one from top to bottom right here, okay, that's a 50% FIBO level right there, okay? And that's a 23. You can see the wave that go up all the way to the 50 level, they come back to the 23, then it starts testing the 61. Bounce yesterday and making a very symmetrical triangle right here. So usually in this, you want to trade either way, break to the top or the down, because this is bilateral kind of. But because this is coming after a strong up wave, a correction after a strong up wave, in right now, I would call this the start of an uptrend. So my focus will be in the buy, not in the sell. Also, recently, we are making higher lows right here. See these three highs right there? So we are making actually those three highs, this one, and this one, and this one. So making three highs, three lows. So higher lows, okay? Three higher lows. Also here, we're trying to break a little bit higher, gaining more momentum. So since yesterday, we set up this one and we gave a buy signal, okay? And we're expecting this move to go to the upside. Okay, guys? Just because I have the setup right here since yesterday, so I just share it here. So if you look at the smaller time frame, that's how it looks like. Okay, right here. So that's the first target. So pound Australian, you can see where we are, right? So I give you the full picture in the bigger time frame first. So that's the big picture. We were in a down strong wave. We did reverse. Okay, we're having a big triangle correction, about 6-7 waves, you know, up and down, symmetrical triangle. We did come back to make three higher lows. The latest one, it did reach only the 50% FIBO from the bigger FIBO levels. It started to bounce back. So we are taking this buy, stop loss below here and targeting this one. If this will break, then your next target will be right there, okay? But at least we need to take this target right here, which is at 1.81. So from here, we're talking about 124 pips, okay? And that's the analysis and that's the explanation, what we are kind of thinking, okay? Just in case if it does work, it doesn't work, so you know why. Okay. Okay, so how does the VSA market scanner work? Basically, you'll come here to check what's going on in the market. You have the dollar and CHF and JPY, and you have the Australian, New Zealand, Canadian. The left side here is going to give you what's going on in the market. It's going to give you all the buys and sells. So euro dollar right now, the buying power is 5.1, the selling power is 7.3, the delta is minus 2.1. So it's a signal now, okay? But I can tell you this is going to be kind of correction a little bit. Then later on when the stock market starts going up, this is going to reverse. But right now, this is in a sell, okay? Then can you see the Euro Japanese yen in a buy, pound Japanese yen in a buy, Australian USD, Australian Canadian also in a sell, New Zealand Canadian. So it's going to give you what's going on right now. So you combine this one, and then you go to the chart itself. Nasdaq is having another correction down right here. Okay, did bounce from this. This level was the 23.6 in the bigger time frame. So if we go to the daily, if we take this wave all the way from up here, that was 23.6. Okay, so it made an ABCD formation. Okay, this wave finished. So what we can get another small wave down before we just move up. I would not be interested to sell this Nasdaq at all right here. This is too late and this is not the best. So wait for this wave to finish the correction if you want to buy Nasdaq. Okay. Possibly either to the 50 level. I would expect here, maximum here. I would not sell, but I would wait to take a buy. Okay. Wait this wave to finish, then start taking next target right here at the 13,250. This can continue down. Yeah, it can continue down, but like this. If you want to sell it, it be scalping and just make sure you stop loss right there and you target here or there. Okay. Can this go farther down and break this low? If that's the stock market is going to have a major correction. I don't think this is the case, but it can happen. Okay. So going back here. So you can see the dollar index just after this correction wave, it's going back up. Okay. So we've got this VSA market scanner. How does it work? You measure you can see all the currencies. So right here, if I go and buy pound dollar, I'll be making money. Sorry, I sell pound dollar. Why? Because the pound is weaker than the dollar. So pound dollar is a sell, but pound Australian is a buy. So this explains sometimes you can buy the pound and sell it at the same time, and there's not a hedge. You're doing correct, okay? So pound dollar is a sell, but pound Australian is a buy. Why? Because the Australian is much weaker than the dollar, okay? Does this make sense? Euro dollar is a sell, Euro Australian is a buy right now. Excuse me. Okay, so we do have the Euro Australian to be a buy right now, but Euro dollar is a sell. And if you go right here, Euro Australian is a buy, but Euro dollar is a sell. So that explains to you why some people do this and they're successful in their trading. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, guys. Okay, so that you need to understand the indexes and how you trade them, not individual currencies. Okay, trade individual currencies is just you know, it needs more skills, I guess. This is easier. This is and straight to the point. What you want to do is you want to avoid ranging. The more you go to the trending, the more you're in the money. So dollar CHF right now is rising, so possibly a good buy. But dollar Canadian is probably going up, but slowly. So I would buy dollar franc, but I would not buy dollar CAD now. Okay, does this make sense? It's like a boxing match. This really strong and that's really weak, but that's a very strong guy and that's a strong guy. You don't want to bet in this match. You want to bet between the very strong guy and the very weak guy. So guys, we're just gonna look at this chart we posted early today. Okay. So what you can see here is a combination of continuation of bilateral patterns. Okay. So you know the patterns are either continuation, okay, or a reversal, or they can work as a continuation or a reversal. Let's say head and shoulder, for example. Okay. They can be a continuation or can be a reversal. So right there. So for example, head and shoulder, if you get something like this, right? Basically, you're coming from the top right here, right? You make the left shoulder, you make the head, then you make the right shoulder, then you bounce back, okay? What could happen is you don't bounce back and you actually come back down. This is called the fail inverted head and shoulder, right? And this failed. So failed because the pattern did not work to reverse. It worked to be a correction and have a continuation, and the trend will go to the downside. In this case, you're going to be selling the head and shoulder. You're not going to be buying the inverted head and shoulder, okay? So this could be a reversal pattern, and also it could be a continuation pattern in some cases. If it's at the top, it's head and shoulder regular. If it's down, it's inverted head and shoulder, okay? If it's horizontal like this, it's horizontal. If it's sideways, so it's kind of tilted a little bit, head and shoulder. It doesn't matter, okay? So we're just gonna have some of these patterns right now. We study together. I'm sure most of you guys already know them, just, you know, a reminder. So this is a fallen wedge. What you do have is a trend uptrend. So the trend is going up like this, okay? Then you start coming to a correction. This correction is time consuming. It takes more time and less action, okay? And is going towards the downside. So let's say you reach this high, H1, okay? You don't break this HY within the correction. You stay below this H1. So you come in a down wave, then you go up, down, up. It doesn't matter how many times, if you get like 3 or 4. But anyways, the main thing is you don't break this high, okay? You are below. And you're making kind of lower highs and lower lows, okay? So the trend is dying a little bit. It just people are taking profit, new buyers are getting in, people taking profit, more buyers are getting in, okay? Till you get to the breakout. Usually you want to break to the upside, okay? So you want to trade breakouts in this case, and you're gonna break out here, enter a buy here, your stop loss is below there, and that's your target. Usually you will measure this distance from the top to the bottom right here, okay? So this is this distance right here from here to there. See how many pips is this one? Let's say 50 pips, then you target 50 pips from here to there, okay? So you take your target and that's it. This can go further up, yes, it depends on how this is and which wave you are in. This can go further up, but let's say you're gonna get the same distance here. Your second target should be 1.127 of this one. The third target is 161 of this one, okay? Some people will take the target from the previous wave actually, so they will kind of not look at the correction and measure the previous wave, and this will be more like an elite waves. So you're going to be measuring this one, take between 60 to 100 percentage of this one. Also depends on which wave you are in. Just in ideas, different ideas how you trade this one, okay? So you've got the fallen wedge, it comes in an uptrend as a correction wave, okay? Good. FEMIA sounds good here. Euro dollar. So euro dollar is coming down right now correctionally. I think it's gonna go back up later. So right now just a correction. So if you're in this sell, just make sure you're gonna have a stop loss in place. USD CAD is a buy. I would wait for the USD CAD to go a little bit higher, then sell it from a higher price. I will not be too big. Does it consistently make money? The VSA and very supportive for traders. Like I myself rely on it a lot. Okay, before I take any trade, I will check the VSA market scanner first, see what's going on. Then after this, I'll check our trading systems and strategies. Then I check the market outlook, you know, market sentiment and psychology. After this, I'll take a trade. Okay. Any way to convert 10K to 100K? Many people. Okay, so right now we are finished with the fallen wedge. The second one is the bullish rectangular. So what you do is you have an uptrend like this going up, right? Then after this, you come to a correction wave. Okay, this correction wave is gonna look like a rectangular. So really what happened is this high, okay, right there, you're gonna be able to keep the same level. You're keeping the same high level right here. It goes down a little bit. This down, it's usually 23 to 38 FIBO level from the previous wave, okay? So if this wave was 100 bips, I usually give the 100 bips example just to make it easy. So let's say the previous wave was 100 bips. So you come down to the 23, okay, level or the 38 and make a low. Then you go back to the same high. Okay, guys, some people is gonna expect to go to the same high per bib. Of course, that's not gonna happen all the time, right? So if you get this one to look something like this, you know, so this come down a little bit higher, this one like this one, you know, make it like, you know, it's irregular a little bit, that's okay. It's the same thing. So don't think the market is gonna respect your line. The market is not gonna give a crap about your line, okay? They don't care. So it's orders, right? So buy and sell order. So it depends on how much volume we're gonna get here, how much volume we're gonna get in the opposite side. It's just collect an order and take a profit, okay? So market is not gonna respect your line and you expect to come to touch it per pip. Sometimes it happens, but all the time it's gonna go exceed a little bit and come less. So have a little bit of flexibility in your trading, okay? Be open-minded. So you've got a triangle shape. This usually in an uptrend is gonna break to the upside. So if you do have this move right here, an uptrend, okay? So the next one you want to see is the main thing right now is to the upside, okay? Another one to the upside. So you want to see another move like this one to the upside. Okay, does this make sense? Right here. So we come from an uptrend, we have the correction, okay? Then we go again an uptrend after this one. So uptrend, correction, uptrend. Within this correction, you can trade this one. This can be in a big scale. This can be an annual scale. So within this correction can be happening in months. So this rectangular correction, it looks too small here, but it can be happening in months. You know, it can be happening in years. Okay, some corrections take years. Then you have this bullish banner. It's the same thing, but it's just really small. So it's, well, you know, it explains itself. The rising wedge, it's in a downtrend, but it's opposite of this one, falling wedge. This is a rising wedge, right? Okay, so you're falling down, you start making a correction to the opposite direction, then bang, you break down here. That's your entry for a sell. Your target is this area, which is equal to the widest area in this wedge. Then your stop loss at the top of the recent high, okay? Your bearish rectangular is opposite of the bullish rectangular. So you're coming in a downtrend, you move sideways, you break the low band of the rectangular, which is this support area, then your entry. Watch out, there is a lot of fake breaks, okay? A lot of fake breakouts, then the trend is gonna come down a little bit, dip, a lot of people come in a sell, is like bang, make another wave or go reverse, okay? So watch out of these ones. Some people would like to wait for a break, then retest as an entry. It happens sometimes, sometimes it doesn't happen, okay? So that's the bearish rectangular. Watch out for fake breakouts, stuff like this. Then you have the bearish peanut. It's the same thing, just opposite this one. It just becomes smaller and stuff, okay? Then you have ascending triangle. Things are getting smaller, okay? Coming from an uptrend, okay? So the lows are getting higher. So you have higher lows, but the highs holding the same price, okay? So you're getting more buyers. They're pushing the price, see? More buyers here, more buyers here, more buyers here, like that. Descending is coming from in a downtrend. So you're coming down, bouncing back up, you're getting more sellers to push the pressure, to put pressure in the trend down, 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 down till they break either side, okay? The thing is, in these ones, you can break to the up or break to the down, okay? So you can get breakouts or breakdowns either way. So really, you want to be flexible. Don't be stuck. This must break out to the upside. I have to buy, you know. If you get good price action right here with overall market outlook and you have a sell signal, just take it, okay? So that's how it works, okay? Watch out also fake breakouts, because sometimes you get irregular stuff. So if this breaks to the upside a little bit, break out here, you may think it's, you know, it will fool you, because you will think this is done, is good, we have a breakout, and like bang, I'm gonna buy. It will just reverse and come and become bearish. So you need to have an overall market view, okay? And also don't go, if something goes wrong, just close it and move on. Don't be stuck in one pattern. Symmetric is very good. This symmetric can be contracting or can be expanding, widening, okay? So the base right here is really wide, and the top right here, the apex, is really small. It's just contracting. This is equal force, and the price is getting squeezed, you know, at the front right here, okay? So we have the symmetrical triangle right here. The price start to really wide, start getting small, 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 okay? Then you expect explosive break, because triangles mean equal force, okay, equal momentum. The buyers and the seller are the same force. It's an uptrend, so more likely we would like to see a continuation of this one to the upside, okay? But if that was the last wave in the uptrend, maybe this is the reversal. So watch out of this one. Usually triangles, there is no correction after triangle. Triangle are going to be the last correction wave, and the reason because it is equal force. It's like you're in a boxing match, and this is number 10 or 12 in the boxing match. There is no more than that. This is the last one. Yeah. So not like that flat or you know, zigzag corrections. You may get them at the first or second combinations of corrective waves and stuff. But triangles, they need to come at the end. Okay. Please, if there is any question, let me know. So we went quickly over these ones. Okay, we can jump to some of the charts, see what's going on in the Dow. So the Dow is falling, guys. I would expect the Dow to have a nice fall right now, okay? Just to give you an idea how you look at the chart, first you need to draw your channel. So try to get all the bottoms in a channel like this, or majority of them, to give you an idea, okay? Then you draw the top one like this, okay, guys? Then you need to make a line at the middle. Okay, sorry, the colors are ugly a little bit. You can tell me now, is this a buy or a sell for you? Okay, can you guys type in the comment section, is this a buy or a sell from how it looks like? I don't want to give any hints, but let's say this hint, this hint. Is this a buy or a sell? Waiting for answers. What do you guys think? Is this a buy or sell? So this is the channel. So this area is the middle of the channel. Okay, so this is support resistance area. So unit came here, it bounced back, and came here, bounce all the bounce. The good question is, where is our next target? So what you want to do is you want to take this one, and that's a level break on level breaking. Let me take the potential of from here to there. What about the left? So, can you know? You can pass them. I will start 70, I will start 60. What am I? Yeah. No? هل لازم يجي في الهواء؟ لا مش لازم ينزل الهواء طبعا. فدي بتبقى ريفرس جامدة أوي. تمام؟ البطارية بتبقى ريفرس ممكن نعمل تمام؟ بس هو شكله كده يعني مش لازم، بس هو ممكن يعمل داون توب. ممكن ينزل يطلع يعمل داون توب. واحد اثنين تمام؟ عايز أحدد دول. يدوس بقى. لسه كده يعني نص كده من فوق شوية وبعد كده كده خلاص عملوا تخلص لو هو يطلع يمسك شايف خط الفلوس ده يطلع عندك يطلع عنده وينزل شوية بس وبعدين يطلع ينزل فوق بقى خلاص كده كتير أو فرق ده مش لازم ينزل ممكن ينزل اللي فات كان مش هاخد الكل شغال So we have Holly Stock here is asking about what kind of analysis is this. First, we're just gonna look at the previous ones. Okay, guys. So that's the last one we just put together right now. Same thing is together, me and here.
Okay, hi guys.
So this is from February 28th. You can see you have been following the channel, guys. See, this channel we just determined right now. We have been following the same channel, so analysis did not change. And our target is 36K. I think we're gonna, by July, we're gonna reach that one before a big correction, okay? Hopefully. So right now, we just explain right here, that was a buying area. It was not bad, right?
Okay, as you see in the chart, that that trend was rising up.
So guys, that's in the February 28th. So source is telling us that we're an uptrend, the major trend, right? So we were expecting a fall to this level. Okay, buying area has been highlighted right here. Okay, what happened is the price did go a little bit up first, then but the wave did come down. And if you check this line, so this wick did come to the green box, five points of the middle line. That's not bad, I guess. Okay. Two targets were given. The baby target where majority of the people were gonna get off the trade at 31,700. Okay. And I called the baby target because was not mature trade yet. Okay, that was like an A, B, C, D formation. That was the big A. If you want to call it 5-wave, I don't think is a good idea, but there's only 3. So that was A, B, then small b, C, then C, D. Okay. Why a lot of people were gonna get out of this one, because they were gonna expect this to be a reversal right here, but we were not expecting this. We were expecting a second wave. That's why I've made the A, B, B, C, C deformation to explain to you at 31,700, which is this one. All people are gonna get out. That's why I call it baby target. Okay. The second one was the 32,700. We came to 32,650. Okay, and that was a mature target. The wave is completed, then we expecting a correction. Does the correction have to happen? No, it doesn't have to happen. We may break out and continue going up, but most likely we're gonna get a correction. Just just given the most probable case. Okay. Okay, so that explains the previous action and previous move and how the people did act in the chart. Okay, guys. So how you trade ABCD formation? That's an A, B, B, C, C, D. A lot of people get out early, where the target were at 32,700. The price came to 32,650. Taking consideration 32,700, the one we highlighted, was all the time high. So you're given analysis to expect the Dow Jones to make a historic all-time high, and you're saying don't take the target right here, wait to get the all-time high, and from here we may get a correction back. Okay, so just it says art of technical analysis. That was an art. Okay, guys, that chart is posted from February 28th. I passed the chart link to you guys. And I like to highlight areas low and high, like the green one at the bottom, green one at the top, and explain the view. We expecting this wave up, correction, then up. What happened? It didn't go exactly. First, it did go up a little bit, then down, then back up. But the same, the result is one, okay? But the internal details are a little bit different, okay? Even the timing we're expecting to reach at that time is a little bit late. So right now we are in this wave. What would you expect a correction? The correction may come down to 31,700, or it may.
Or it may continue to reach the buying area in the green box.
Yeah, the 30,500, but this is too far, okay?
The most possible one is the first line.
Yes. Okay, guys. That was another analysis right here. Bang, right here, it did come from here to bounce back, okay? So this is long term, but internally, we need this correction to come down. So internally, this is coming down, we said, to one of the levels before we continue going up. But the big move is to 36K this year, okay? I think that was very clear. Look at the target right here. Okay. That was not bad, right? Cup and handle, very, very clear. You measure the distance from the apex here to the surface of the cup and handle, and you project this to the top. You came and you got the target. Perfect. اللي شغالك معناها على بالي.
Have any question, you can post it in the comment box and we are going to answer. Now, as you see in the share screen, we have the Dow Jones or the US 30 index, and we have a downtrend. It is going down. في حد عايز الاناليسيس بتاعت الجروب ولا نشيرها؟ ممكن اقول له اوكي. اكيد ان احنا نشير الاناليسيس بتاعت الجروب.
ضغط عليه ضغط عليه. شوفي مين الأول.
وانا بين ماسنجرز.
ماشي مش هنعرض عليه معلش الناس مستنيين يعني.
ماشي هو التاكسي اللي بس لا هو دلوقتي عايز برضه ممكن نقوله على التابس لأن هو عايز نصائح مثلا تابس you off to that هي are you that's forgotten out call the ABC ماشي زي
جميل ده هو كده صح؟ دي بنجيبها هنا عشان نكتب هنا so we get this wrinkle to draw support and resistance. Okay. So this is the price. Pure price action. There is no time here. There is no time. So this could have been done in 1 year. Could have been done in 1 year, 1 day. Okay. So this is the wrinkle. And only pure price action. So the gold is coming down. This is the recent high, and this is the recent low. So now it's too late to enter a buy or too late to enter a sell. Because you're at the middle. Okay. If you were here is good, but now it's too late. So what you should be doing, you should be highlighting your recent low, your recent high. Okay. Then you zoom. Okay. So you're in a strong downtrend. Okay, so you can make also channel. can get the vehicle level on this line to this one. Okay. This one. See, that was the 23 correction. So this 23 level correction. Okay, watch out. This was a very strong level here and there. See that 61.8. Spend too much time to decide to go further down. So right now is not good to buy or sell. It's better to stay away from it. So you understand now, right? You can change the color of this one. You can do it here like this. So we need to see the elite, the vehicle level of this latest wave here. Either. لو غالبا هيعكس من هنا. ده عندك ليفل هنا كان ايه؟ ها؟ ممكن في المنطقة دي هنا يعكس. شوف بقى عشان ما نربطهمش. ممكن ينزل يكمل نزول هنا. اشرح لنا في داون ترند داون تشانل ماشي.
وهنا بياخد سبورت والريزستنس لاين اللي هم فاكرينهم ان احنا اللي هم دول.
انت بتشرحي لي زوم هنا ماشي عشان تشرحي ماشي. قول لهم ان هو في داون ترند هنا. اه من 1960.
ماشي من this is a pure price. This is a pure price.
رينكو
مش نسبة
رينكو اسمها رينكو. شايفها اسمها ايه؟ رينكو. هم عارفين. احنا متوقعين ايه؟ متوقعين ان هنا نختبر المنطقة دي. طب هل ينفع علينا او مش لازم دلوقتي؟ لا مش كويس. لا ولا شغل دلوقتي مش كويس. على فكرة هو نزل $5 بس احنا بنتكلم. احنا توليت دلوقتي فعلا. ماشي بس احنا متوقعين ان هو يكمل نزول شوية. ليه نكمل نزول؟ لأن البورصة هتنزل فالدولار هيطلع فالدولار هينزل. بس احنا متوقعين يبقى ده صحيح. تمام. ده ممكن يوصل ايه؟ ممكن ينزل هنا تمام وممكن ده يوصل لغاية هنا وممكن يوصل لغاية هنا. كل ده وارد. كل ده وارد. لكن الدخول كان بدري شوية. عايز تدخل هنا يبقى الستوب لوس بتاعك مش $5. تمام؟ الدولار ماشي هنسيب الفوائد على فوائد السندات اللي هي 10 years yield 10 years yield on bonds وعكس الدولار.
ماشي الجولد يعني.
الجولد مش هنسيب
ما بقولهمش يعني صح؟
لا
Okay, guys, as you we have now the gold chart.
So the gold in upward channel or the downward channel?
The gold is in a downward channel. As you see, we have the resistance and the support line, the black one, the up and the down, as you see is drawn in the figure.
What was the latest high we have?
This point is too late. We have now a corrective wave for the gold. We expect that it will continue to go down, but this point at 1700 is too late to buy or sell. Okay, this point at 1700 is too late to buy or sell. If we were at 1726, okay, it's good. If we were at the top of the resistance line at 700 at 1740, it's also good, but this point is too late, so no buy, no sell. We expect that it will continue to go down either to this point or to either to the level 1600. Okay, I zoomed the chart to see to be more clear. We now have a downward trend, as I said. We expect to continue down to continue its corrective wave either to this area, the green one at level 1689, and it will reverse back, or it will continue to go down to the black line, which is our support line at level 1676, or it may go further down at the downward at the lower band of the channel at level 1660. But the most possible case or the most possible scenario that it will reverse back from the green area that we shaded in the displayed figure. And it will go up. We expect to go up till the resistance line at 1740 level. Okay, why this would happen? If someone know the answer, you can post it in the comment. Why the gold is going down nowadays? Okay, guys, we are returned back to explain, as you know, why the gold is now down in a corrective wave, because the dollar now is going up. As you know, the negative relationship or the reversal relationship between the gold and the dollar. But we expect that the dollar now is going up and then it may go down. So the gold would be in the opposite side, will go down and then it will reverse and go up again. So we don't need to buy or sell or go into a transaction in the gold now until we see what will happen and until it ends and until it reverse back to the upside. Okay, I'm going to open the 10 yield for the dollar. أنا كده ممكن أفتح الإندكس وأدور في الإندكس عشان أثبت الدولار شوية. ماشي، بتاع
نستكشف ولا ايه؟ نستكشف على متفشوش مش ممكن تخش على حاجة كده دايما انت شغالة في شرط يعني ماشي تخش بقى على حاجة زي البندلات تكتب بقى بندلات تعود البندلات دي لما تعزلي حاجة كان لازم ماشي لازم طب احنا متوقعين تشرح لي كده ماشي ماشي، شفت اللي انا رسمته ده؟ شايفها؟ هل انا جبته من دماغي؟ لا دلوقتي هم مش شايفين الصفحة دي، مش شايفين كده، فأنا هاجي الأول بص هنا. عايزين نغير دي بقى، عايزين نغير دي، تمام؟ هنعمل دي، تيجي هنا تضغط على دي، تضغط عليها، تضغط عليها دي، تيجي على الأخيرة دي، مايكرو ستيج تاب، تمام؟ بتختاري التانية رقم 2، بصي ده هي اللي هي بسيطة خالص، دي الشارت اللي احنا كنا عليها، يبقى عليها كلام كتير دي، أول تاني واحدة دي، تمام؟ لأن تريدنج أيدياز أند شارتس دي حاجة قديمة، لما هي قديمة هجيبها لك تحت كلمة تريدنج أيدياز أند شارتس اللي هي دي. شايفة العلامة فين؟ وهي أصلا بص هي دي تحت شارتس، فيها تريدنج أيدياز أند شارتس. بانك
Now I shared with you a screen with an old idea and the chart on the TradingView FX Market Strategy account. We analyzed the pound dollar, okay, in 9 March. Now, 1 week ago, around 1 week ago. Oh, 3 days ago, sorry, okay. We have an upward channel, upward trend, and then we had a corrective wave, APC, the black arrows or the black lines that labeled as APC, as you see in the shared screen. This was a corrective wave for the upward trend. We have A and then B and then C, and we expect also to go down again to reach another arrow, the black arrow at the D point. But the first part happened already. We expected that this corrective wave, there was only A and B, and we expected to continue the corrective wave until it go up and then reverse back from this point, which is 1.4. Around we bought at the target 1.407726, that shaded area, which is the green rectangle. It didn't reach the shaded area, but at least it approached it, and it took to go down, and we expect to go down.
خلاص احنا خلاص عرفنا الناس ان احنا كده في توقعات. طيب لو عايز انا اقول برضه، كنت انا متوقع كده المنطقه دي شرح اصلا موضوع الرابط في 5 بعدين يطلع شويه وبعدين ينزل تاني تحت شويه بعدين يطلع تاني. هو هتلاقي طلع هنا ونزل اصلا. شايف التاني اوضح صح؟ التاني احسن. بس شرحنا هنا اصلا احنا ده خلاص دي خلصت كده. هو نازل في ايه؟ في المجموعه دي. بس اشرح لكم ان احنا هنا عندنا البتاع 5 اللي خلصوا والتلاتة دول خلصوا واحنا شغالين في الخمسة برضه. الخمسة دول هنطلع فوق تاني.
And now another screen shared with you about dollar, the 5 wave and the 3 waves 5 wave zigzag correction. We have a zigzag corrective wave, which is a 5-3-5, the 1-2-3-4 until 5, and then we have an ABC wave, and then we have a continued wave, a corrective wave, till from 1 till 5. This is what happened already. What have happened already? That the trend went through a corrective wave, which is A, P, C, okay, and then it's down now, and we expect that it will reverse up again to continue the upward trend. Okay, and if you have any questions, guys, you can post it in the comment box. Let us know to answer it.
كده خلاص. خلاص كده كده. نرجع تاني. واضح بقى يا فندم. فهمت. بص الشاشة. Hey guys, thank you for joining us today. Hopefully we can come back later, update you guys. Thank you and have a great day.
Okay, goodbye.